Hello, good evening, everyone. Today we are going to work in week six. What do I have to do today? Today I have to complete my homeworks, my Harvard assignments. So I have to complete week six. In week six has four assignments. So problem set six. Yeah, this is four assignments. Have to complete these four assignments. But actually, complete. I already finished lines of code, pizza spy, and Scoreify. I'm getting into a problem with Scoreify because Scoreify, I don't know why, but my homework wasn't accepted. So I have to check. I have to check it out. Um, I would like to make an overview about what was that I do, what was that I did in this Scoreify Scoreify program. So that's the thing that I have to do today. I'm glad about you because you are here, of course, watching me. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for staying with me in this whole hour. So in this whole hour, I'm going to start with uh, I'm gonna to start with resume the counter. The counter is already launch. So yeah, yeah, that's it. Okay, I have to I have to fix Scoreify. I have to fix Scoreify file. So what can I have to do in order to fix Scoreify? Oh, but first, what happened with Scoreify? Scoreify is this assignment. So if I click on this assignment, I can watch. I can see the assignment, the prompt that I have to do, and the prompt is really very simple. Actually, the prompt is I have to let me slow let me okay let me low down the volume of this. It's really noisy, the music. Let me okay no let me go to this. Yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better. Okay. Okay, got it. So uh yeah, that's it. Yeah, so listen. This is the prompt that I have to do. So I have to take these names, this list of names. You can see that I have a whole name. I mean, first name and last name, and then I have a house: Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and Ravenclaw. So I have these two columns. Two columns. The first column is a whole name. I mean, first name and last name, and the second column is a where it's a the name of a house. So I have to take this information. I have to take these names and houses and then of what did I do? I have to take this and then I have to uh, create another CSV file. I mean another Excel file, and this Excel file has to uh, create and let me show. Yeah, that is how my program has to work. So uh, if I put if I put Python Scorify Py, the program has to give me a feedback to few command line arguments. That is because I have to assign I have to assign two variables or two files, two names. The first name is the name of my file, the name of the file of where my program have to take the information, where the programmer has to receive the input, and then I have to put also I have to put the another name. If that second name is the name of the name of the file that my program is gonna to create, and my program is gonna to put the information in this file that was created. So that's the thing that I have. So my program has to receive these columns, this file of information, okay? And with this information, my program has to create another file with a special details, special features that I'm gonna to explain in the next video maybe, or the second chains. But look at this I already did the program. So uh, let me show you how does the program works. uh, I'm gonna to go I'm gonna to uh, open my program. My program is CS. No, let me show you. Uh, yeah, this. Let me show you my CSV. No, oh my virtual interface where I upload my homeworks. It gonna take so long, but let me let me look for another program. This name is I can remember. Hmm. Wow. I haven't done this for a while, so it's really often that you forget names, even the program that you have used for months. I can't remember. I am sorry, I forgot it. I forgot them. The program was I can't remember. See, okay. Oh God, let me look for Visual Studio Code. That was the name I was looking for. This is Visual Studio Code. Now let me show you Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is this Visual Studio Code. Yeah, yeah. This is Visual. No, let me show this. This is Visual Studio Code. Yeah, yeah. This is Visual Studio Code. Yeah, pretty cute, right? Maybe not, but that was my program. Score U5. That was my program. And yeah, import CSV, import sys, def main, def CSV interpreter. Yeah, that was a program and that was a name. Okay, my program works. I think it does because let me show you how the programs works. Uh, yeah, yeah. Let me show you something, please. Yeah. So the program does this. Look at this. The program has to receive an input, has to receive a file. The name of this file is before. This is the name of the file that my program received as an input. Okay, so my program receive this file before file this. Let me show you. This is the input my program received. So name and house, two columns, name and house, and then my program take these two columns and well, save them in another file. But in this another file, let me show you this another file. The name is after. Where is after? Where is fast? Where is after? Okay, student. Okay, after CSV. Yeah, this another file after CSV. This is the name of the file. Let me. You can see that in before file, I had two columns, and in this after CSV, this created file that my program did, I have three columns: column one, column two, and column three. So uh, that is my this is my program does. So it only takes two columns and create another third column, and the first two columns, it's the first two columns are the names, and the third columns round now is the house. So so where before I had two columns, a name and house, and in after I have three columns: first, last, and house. So that's the thing with my program. Okay, so what? Okay, let me guess. Okay, uh, okay. So let me that was my program have to do. That was my program had to do. But what is the problem? The problem is that I shaked with the assistant, but I think it doesn't work. Let me. I don't know what happened with that. Absalone, Absalone, I can't remember. No, that's an error. Absalone, no, that's an error. Okay, maybe I have to go to CSV dev, click and log into CS50 dev. Logging in CS50 dev. I would like to show you what happened with this. I think maybe I have to go to see how someone resolve this problem. Maybe it would be a great idea to look for someone to resolve this problem, and copy and paste. Uh, Before I did that a pair of times, but I I prefer to take that chance the last shot. I would like to receive to save that shot in for for despair. This take out. Okay. So let me show you everything. So let me look for CSV interpreter. Yeah, That is my program. My program is this: import CSV, import sys. Well, let me. I'm closing uh, thumbnails. Okay, I'm closing these bars. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mm. So I'm sorry, but I have a lot of uh, questions about my idea because I think it's a good idea. I have this main main function. This main function has three conditions, three conditionals. The first conditional is if len sysrb is less than 3. Okay, it's less than 3, control s. You have to, the program have to exit to and then have to show to the user this message to few command line 3 arguments. If the len has more than 3, uh, the program has to exit, has to quit, um, and then show to the user too many command line arguments. And then if the function has only it already has 1 and 2, if already doesn't fit in the two first conditionals, so else the third conditional is CSV interpreter. It has to run the function CSV interpreter has to run with the parameters with the scope sysrb1 and sysrb2. What does it mean that sysrb1, sysrb2? Sysrb is a function or a method. I can remember the name, but you only have to understand that when I put sysrb, I'm telling to the program, to the Python, please take the arguments of the user, because the user has to put these parameters. Let me show. Yeah, yeah. You can see where after Python's scoregify pi, the user has to put 1 and 2 parameters. So this one parameter is that we call sysrb1. Why sysrb1? Because sys.rb allows you to take the first name, the first word after the program name. So sysrb takes the first word. And the first word is is this, and the second word is this, is that. So that's it. So this is I have to take the first word and the second word, and I have taken these two words in this program, in this function. Okay, so what does this function do? What does this function do? This function take two parameters. This function takes two parameters, and then make a list. Make a list of dictionaries. The first dictionary take first has the name, and then take first, last, and house. So you can see that the first the first dictionary has the first dictionary has three. Yes, has three. The first dictionary has, uh, yeah, that three meanings, three words. So first, as first, last and last, and house a house. Why? Because because I am calling the column first, and I'm putting in the column first the word first. That is because this is because I want to first appears in the first column. So I'm calling this column first, and I'm I'm taking the word first, and I'm putting in this column, and last house. So this first, this house is that the words that we are seeing in these three three columns. Okay. So I then I finish this list. I open before CSV as file, okay, as a reader, yeah. And so I create an variable reader. Reader is equal to CSV dict reader file. So this is in order to this CSV point dict reader is in order to take a file, and this file, remember, is before CSV, opens before CSV as file. So reader is equal this file. So yeah. Why CSV point dict reader? Because when with this module, you can make sure that your CSV program is gonna be read as CSV parameters. What are these parameters? But for example, a comma is discriminate the first column and the second column. So it's, it's a good idea to uh, take this CSV point dict reader in order to the program interpretate these commas. So that's it. Yeah. Okay, delimiter. Yeah, this the delimiter. Delimiter. Yeah, you can see the delimiter, the quoture is, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Escape chart. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah. For raw in reader, so for every single raw in reader, for every single row, in reader, take last and first. Okay, because you have two columns. So for every single row in reader, take last and first. So it's equal a row row the row name name the name, because why name, there's name, I don't understand. Row name, okay, name is, okay, take row name and split in two. Okay, we are creating two variables, last and first. Yeah. Why last and first? Because the first is a last name. Potter. Yeah. Potter is the last name, and, then we are seeing the first name. So we are creating two variables, last name, we're gonna say last name, last and first. So we are taking the row name. What is the row name? What is that row name? Uh, Remember that row name is this. This is the row name. This is the row name. We're taking the row name and we are split it out in two variables. So we have to put in the criteria of these two variables as a comma. So we are seeing the method split. So split is gonna to look for a comma, and then it's gonna to split them out into columns, last and first, and then students append. So the students, remember, is the list. So we are append in this list. We are append another dictionary. Yeah, in this dictionary we have first, the first strip, last, the last point strip. Why strip? Because remember, you may see the space between names, some kind of that. So you want to disappear these spaces, these white spaces, or these spaces with strip. With the strip, you make sure that the variable first doesn't have spaces, and the variable last doesn't have spaces too. And house has um, the row house, because uh, remember the row house is this row house. So this I want to take that. So yeah, that's it. I can see that you are going to need spaces in the column too. So we only can to take we can erase first, yeah, and just put strip in the last, because I'm watching. I'm not that first is going to take strip, yeah. So last, I can delete this, because I am seeing, I am watching that between among the comma and the double quote, it doesn't have a space. So I don't know, I don't I'm not going to need the strip method. So I'm going to need maybe in Kathy, yeah, Kathy, L strip, maybe L strip, something, yeah. Okay. I don't know what happened with this, but it works. It has to work, because it already works good, I think. With open CSV, new line change. Yeah, with open CSV as append, okay, new line equals as file. Okay, new line is equals. Why new line double quote? Okay, new line in order to doesn't create in order to not create another new line. Okay, double space, double quote, because I don't want to take a new line. So if you put this, the program it is not going to create another new line. Mm, hmm. What happened with that? I'm gonna to delete this. Okay, I'm gonna to take. I'm not gonna to shake. I'm gonna to shake what happened if I what happened if uh, I'm gonna to check it out my program. Okay. Okay, good. So okay, so I have to take this, check CS50. Let me show something. Check 50. Check 50. CS50. Problems. Python. 2, 4, 5. C50. Okay. Okay. Let me show. So you can see that what happened with the problems is Scholastum exists, okay, obviously. Exists giving no command line arguments, yeah. Exists too few command line arguments, yeah. Too many command line arguments, yeah. Invalid input file, okay. Creates new CSV file, okay. But Scorify cleans short CSV file. Scorify Pi does not produce CSV with specified format. Did you mistakenly open your file in append mode? Okay, okay, got it. I got it. I understand. I I I create. Did you mistakenly open your file in append mode? Yeah, that was okay. Okay, got it. So I have to no in append mode. Okay, okay. Okay, but no in append mode. This is with reader append. Okay, student B, CSB, sorted in append mode. We are labeling the build functionally the greater, which takes two parameters, the file being written to and field names. Further, notice how to write row function takes a dictionary as its parameter. Quite literally, we are telling the interpreter to write a row with two fields called. Note there are many types of that you can read from the right to. You can learn more of type of CSV documentation. Okay. Okay, CSV documentation. CSB. Okay, I'm gonna to put W. I don't know what does it mean, but I'm gonna to. So I think I found the problem. The problem that I put this. I'm gonna to erase, and I'm gonna to take last append. Okay. I think it's gonna to work. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. No, I can't believe it. No way. It works. It works. Wow. It works. It works. It works. It works. Wow. 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 Wow, it works. Wow, I can't believe it. It works. It works. It works. Wow. Yeah, that's it. It works. The problem was that have to that I had to delete this A and put this W. Oh, no. Uh, right. Control S. Yeah, that's it. Wow, it works. It works. It works. It works. It works. New line. Yeah, it works. I finish a task. Wow, I can. I can. Wow, wow. So, so what do I have to do right now? Um, we finish. I'm really happy. The program works. The program works, and it was just a W that I had an A because a pen, and I had to put a W because it's a writer. I don't understand yet how this works. That's A and right. What is the difference? I don't understand actually, but I, I'm very glad that I we are we resolved the problem. Score 5. Yeah, we did it. We did it. I'm so happy. So happy. So happy. So happy. Yeah. Vamos. Vamos. Vamos a eso. Okay. Mm, okay. So Scorify, we finish Scorify, and then we are to resolve CS50 P-shirt. P-shirt, okay. P-shirt. After finishing CS50 itself, students on campus at Harvard traditionally receive their very own I took CS50 t-shirt. No need to buy one line, but like to try one on virtually. But like to try one. But like to try one on virtually. no need to buy one online, but like to try one on virtually. In a file called shared by, implement a program that expects arguments. In CSRB1, the name or path of GPEG or PNG uh, to read as input, and the another to write as an output. Okay, the program should then overlay shared PNG. The program should then overlay shared PNG, which has a transparent background on the input after resizing sizing and cropping the input to be the same size, saving the result as its output. Open the input with image open per and image. Okay, the program should instead exceed the axis if the user does not specify exactly two command line arguments, if the input's output names do not end GPE or blah blah blah, if the input's name does not have same extension of the output's name, or if the specified input does not exist. Assume that the input will be a photo of someone posing in just right way, like these demos. Go to okay, cha 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 cha. Okay, yeah, I took CS50, I took 650, and I took CS50. So, run your program with Python before, after. Execute the below to check the code using check 50. I don't understand. What do I have to do? First, I think I'm gonna to create the main program. Yes, first I have to create this program. It's gonna be working in this. Okay. I'm really tired, I'm really, really tired. So, okay. Photo code share PNG now. No. Pip install below. Okay. Pip install below. Okay, I have to install below. To install below. Pip install pip install below. Pip is install below, and then okay, got it. Okay, Python .x, and what I'm doing, I'm just updating below. That's it. Pip install what equals upgrade. Upgrade pip. Yeah. Yep. It's downloading. Yeah, it's successfully uninstalled, and I don't like installing collect page. Okay, we have to wait. We have to wait. I think we have to wait. Yeah, successfully install pip 25 3. Yeah, and then we are gonna to install it in this. So pip install below. Pip install below. Okay, pip install below. No, doesn't work. Okay, maybe pip install below. Okay, pip install below. Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. Sure. So I install below. So okay, okay. So I have to change the directions. I have to come back. So double point, and I come back to the this. Okay, I have to make there, and I have to create a be sure. I think. Let me make sure about that. Make the shirt, cd shirt, comment shirt. Okay, shirt, shirt, cd shirt, code, shirt, shirt that by. Yeah, shirt that by, and that's it. Clear. Yeah, and let me create. Uh, okay, clear. Yeah, week. Week. Make clear. Shirt. Yeah, and cd shirt. And code shirt. Yeah. Yes. Clear. Okay. Shirt. Shirt. Okay. Shirt. Shirt. Yeah, got it. I have the program shirt. So what I have to right now, I have to import the pillow. I have to import sys, and that's it. Okay, I have to import. Mm, Okay. From pillow, from pill, from pillow. Thank you, thank you by your support. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so that's the thing that I have to do from t- from peer import image from peer. Got it. So def main function have to create if. So if if length of sys argv of length sys argv is equal is not equal 3. Okay, then sys.exit. Okay, so we right now I'm just sorry, but I have to read. I have to create a structure of this program, this new program. But the thing is, I have to make the conditionals in order. First, if the user doesn't input the properly input, so that is more easily to 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 manage. Okay, when the program it doesn't work, what happened to do? Okay, so the program should instead exit via sysexit if the user does not specify exactly two command line arguments. Okay, if the user outputs names do not end in gpggg, if the input name does not have the same extension as the input name, or if the specified input does not exist. So pip install below, sure, blah 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 blah. Okay, to QLA full bar. Okay, so I have to put this. If is less to few. Okay. Okay, got it. So Control S, and then else, else, um, okay. Mm, no, so leave. Uh, uh, okay, Python sure. Okay. Okay, got it. So I have to. The user does not specify exactly two command line. The inputs and outputs are not end. The input's name does not have the same extension in as the output's name, or if the specified inputs do not exist. Okay. Okay. Invalid output. Invalid output. Invalid output. Uh, well, I think I finished today. Today I finished the work. I'm really tired, but I think I I deserve I deserve the rest. Oh man, I'm just really excited because we we made it. We made it. Was excited. I'm not. I don't know. I don't want to explain the thing that I have to do right now. I'm gonna to explain it tomorrow. So I think that's it for me today. And thank you so much to stay with me until the end. We made it, guys, girls. We made it. We made it. We made it. We we made it. I don't know what what more to do. We made it. Thank you so much. And just remember, stay hard. Thank you so much for your time. I hope for a new live stream soon. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you.